state issues. I'm trying to think of how that might...
Well,
Want me to help?
sure.
Well, one thing, that there is a ballot proposal that would make it 25% by 2025. So is that something that you would introduce, that you would feel comfortable introducing legislation to help achieve?
If I was a
Renewable
socialist,
energy.
I would, but no.
Okay, so you think energy independence is a bad thing? How do you think we should, okay, how do you think we should achieve energy independence?
I'm here to talk to
Well, she said it was okay. Is that okay with you? Do you mind?
I appreciate your help, really help, because I think renewable energy is very important. That is going to be a valid issue.
Right.
I don't think that the federal government has to move independent. I think if the states join in, it's going to make it much more
Yeah, well,
more
it would
feasible.
cost a lot of jobs because our products would be a lot more expensive with higher energy costs, so it would be a problem.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, because people have also said that renewable energy can create jobs. So I would wish that you could explore that a little bit.
Oh yeah, ditch digging and filling them back in creates jobs.
I see. That's a disappointment to
Yeah.
me. Very, very disappointing. Do you believe that climate change is occurring?
You know, yeah, change happens all the time. Goes up, goes down, yeah.
So you don't believe that we humans have played a role in this climate issue?
No, it changes. I just saw that it was coldest day was back in 1920s, I think, yesterday, and it was the warmest was in the 1940s or something.
Oh,
So
I
yeah,
hear
it
just
obviously
the opposite. I hear just the opposite.
it obviously increases and decreases.
No. Well, I think the scientists are quite in disagreement with that. I'm listening right now to David McCullough's biography of John.
Do you mind if I film you?
Oh.
Just a little bit, so we
That's
just.
all right.
Okay.
Anyway, they are talking about when the Declaration of Independence was being formulated in 1775, and Philadelphia was experiencing temperatures of 84 degrees, which they thought was terribly, terribly hot. Thomas Jefferson checked his thermometer 14 times just to make sure it was accurate. Now, what kinds of temperatures are Philadelphia experiencing? I think you need to go back and look at the
In
science.
the 30s and 20s, I think, lately.
But that's not true.
Oh,
I
okay.
wish you would certainly go and
All right.
just look at the science. But I can see that this isn't going to be very fruitful for me. But I do want to leave this with you. It's National Resource Defense Council's quarterly magazine. It's chock full about things that can be done at the state level. Here's New York City and what they hope to do in the Catskill Mountains to feed them, that would be a state issue.
Great.
It would have great benefits. So it would please me very much if you
Sure.
would just peruse that and let me know, if you would,
Revolutionize, huh?
what you think. And my address is on the mailing label. I can put my email
So
on
having
there if you like.
farming in the city?
No, it's in
Oh.
the Catskills. They could feed the entire city of New York.
All right.
So it may open your eyes a little bit to what some of us are thinking. I'm a swing voter. I think you have to consider me.
Okay.
I'm very glad to
Yeah,
see you today.
thank you.
I'm very glad to see you.
You too. What's your name?
Iris.
Iris, okay.
Iris Euler. My name is Margie, and
Thanks, Iris.
Bye-bye.
Do you mind answering some of my questions?
No,
You don't want to?
no,
You really don't want to answer a question from a constituent?
not from you.
Why?
Because your purposes are less than honorable.
How so? You don't think I deserve to have my questions answered? What's dishonorable about my questions?
I'm going to read her magazine. Yeah.
Seriously, you're not going to answer my questions now? You're going to totally ignore me? Seriously? Okay, well, I'll ask the questions anyway, and you can plead the fifth if you want. How's that? What do you think? You didn't answer a question, which was how do we get to energy independence if we don't start using some alternative forms of energy? Okay, I have another one then. If you're not going to answer my question, I'll just ask it anyway and see if you provoke a response, I guess. You seem to have an interesting theory, which is that Christians are somehow being discriminated against by not being able to discriminate against the LGBT community. So that seems a little odd to me. Would you mind telling me what your theory is of why what you think would be accomplished by Christians being able to discriminate against the LGBT community?
No, we won it. We won third place and we won a skin. So we had my grandson say Michael.
Okay, Tom. That's great. Thank you very much.